Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Vickery. I am the director of the Writing Center here at Point University, and this video is going to cover APA formatting. Now, on the one hand, I will be 100% honest with you, I don't know all of the APA formatting rules, but that's actually good news for you because what we have are tools that will help us cite in the APA formatting, even if we can't remember all of the rules all of the time. I have always been terrible at remembering all of the rules, and so when I'm writing an MLA, which is what I usually do, I rely on these tools to make sure that I am getting everything correct. I'm going to show you the tools that I use and that are available to you. So we are going to be talking about how to format and formatting documents and citations and generating references pages. We're not going to talk about the other side of this, which is when do you actually cite a source and how do you introduce quotes or do research or evaluate sources and things like that. For that stuff, you'd need to make an appointment with the Writing Center to work with a tutor one-on-one. And to do that, you can go here. Now, when I send this email or send this video out, I will also send out a link to join the online writing lab. It's a Canvas course that's available to you for free for as long as you're at Point University. And once you've signed up, it'll look like this. And, or actually, I guess it'll look like, I don't have access to that because I'm not registered for it. There you go. It'll look like this. And when you are here to make an appointment, you can just click right here and it will take you to this page, the Microsoft Bookings page. You can pick a time that works for you and schedule an appointment with us, or you can submit a draft for us to review and we will take a look at that draft and get back to you there. Now, if you are wanting to just look at rules and things to do this on your own, you can also click on modules. And here we are at APA formatting. Now, the first thing you'll see here is the Purdue OWL's APA sample paper. The Purdue OWL, their online writing lab, has been the gold standard for a long time. And if you click on this, it will open up this document for you. And this is a great document to look at just to see, does my paper look like this? Obviously, you won't have the comments over here, but if your paper looks like this, you're doing it right. That is correct. And so it's just a good place to go back and check as you're working. But it's not exactly a great place to start if you haven't filled out, if you haven't started like putting your cover page in, if you haven't started writing your paper. This is kind of a strange place to begin. So let's look at a better place to start, which I believe, oops, back over to modules here, is our template papers. Now, you'll see two different template papers here, one for Google Docs and one for Microsoft Word. A quick note on the Microsoft Word template paper. When you click this, it will ask you to download a paper that you'll then open in Microsoft Word. When you do that, when you do that, you will notice here at the top there's this References tab. And when you click on it, it will look like this. It will give you the option to manage your sources. If you open it in Microsoft Word online, and this is the only way I know how to explain the difference between these two, and I apologize. If you open it in Microsoft Word online, it will look like this. And when you click the References tab here, it looks like this. It's a little bit different, and you get this Add Citations, and it says EasyBib add-in for Office 365. This is not the one you want. The one that's available online when you've got the URL up here at the top is simply not good. I don't trust this citation generator. Don't use it. So if it looks like this, we've got Manage Sources, and you can select the style here. It's fine to use. That's the full version online. It's available on MacBooks and it's available on Windows devices. It's not available on Chromebooks or on your phone, right? So if it looks like this, that's okay. What's available on every device, though, is this version right here, which is the Google Docs version. And you can access this. Let's go back here. Under the APA template paper Google Docs. When you click this, it'll ask you to make a copy. And when you make that copy, it will open this for you. And what you want to do basically is go through and replace everything in brackets with your version of it, right? So whatever your title is, title of a great paper, right? And whoever you are, and so on and so forth, right? You go through and you replace all of this information. And as you replace it, you go back here and check to see, am I formatting it this way, right? Do I have the department and everything in here like this? Am I doing my date like this? And we go back and forth. But as long as we're using this and replacing the brackets, we're good to go. That's going to give us a properly formatted document that's got our page number in the right spot. Our title page is going to be correct. Our title is going to be correct. It's going to be bolded and centered. The font is going to be correct, right? And you just delete all of this stuff as you replace it. Now, the thing that causes people the most trouble, I find generally, is these references. When do you, how do you format in-text citations, and how do you generate a references page? And if you click on Tools up here, and then you come on Tools, and you come all the way down to Citations, and click on that, it opens up a little side window over here. Make sure you're on APA 7th edition, and this is just a sample citation that's right here. Right, so let's go to the end of a sentence and say we've put our sample citation in. We just click Cite, and then it asks us to put the page number in. We're making that up. But if we don't have a page number, we just leave it blank. And that's our citation. And then when we're done, we go to Insert, we put in a break, a page break, and put Insert References. And it will format it for us. So to generate this, let's go ahead and delete this one. To generate this, we just click Add Citation Source, and then we select, it's probably going to be a journal article that we got from an online database, and we just put our information in here, and then click Add Citation Source, and it will give us our source there. Now, let's undo. What I suggest you do as you do your research is go through and add all of your sources in as you use them over here on the side, so that you can just drop in whatever source you need at any point in your paper. And doing that, you'll have your running list, you'll be able to cite them in your paper, and then you will be able to generate your references page entirely. If you use, and also you'll want to rename this to whatever that is. So when you do those things, if you open up this template document, if you replace everything in brackets with your information, if you put your citations over here as you are doing your research, and then insert your references as you're writing about them, or cite them as you're writing about them, and insert your references page at the end, I can't guarantee that all of your formatting issues, all of your formatting qualms will be resolved, but I believe they will be. If there's anything missing, we'd be more than happy to help you with that. But 99% of use cases, following those steps of using the template paper, using the references tab or the citations tab under Tools, Citation, and then adding your sources as you work, is going to resolve your issue. You can also, by the way, just come in here and delete these comments or these comment threads. I've done something wrong here. Well, this is a poor way to end the video of me not knowing how to, oh, there, you just check them. See, this is why I need the template, because I'm really not great at technology. I'm not great at getting the document looking like it's supposed to. But with these tools, it certainly helps to smooth those things out. Again, I'm Dr. Vickery, and I'm just going to drop in here. If I can, there it is. So I have a very strange keyboard that doesn't have all of the keys on it. My email right here. If you have any questions, or you're concerned about any of these tools, or any more specific questions about APA or MLA, Chicago, Turabian, whatever your formatting style, you can shoot me an email there. It's also available on the Writing Center homepage. And I hope that you'll work with the Writing Lab, the Writing Center here at Point. We'd be happy to work with you and happy to help you resolve, whatever your formatting issues are. Again, I'm Dr. Vickery, and good luck in all of your classes and in working on APA formatting. It is, once you use these tools, significantly simpler than you might otherwise think. Thanks.